and now Drop the Dead Donkey. This episode was first broadcast in December '94, in a week when the West struggled to respond to Serbian aggression, and John Major lost a crucial Commons vote over VAT on fuel.
Hello, George. Hello, Dave. How are we both? Keeping well?
Fine, thank you, Gus.
Yes, fine.
Nice weekend?
Have we done something wrong?
You two always, Joshy. No, I'm reading this great new book on the benefits of reciprocal socio-integrational relationships within the work environment.
He means having friends.
Ah,
Exactly. And from now on, I shall be developing my profile in that area. Respect.
oh dear. I don't like the sound of this.
God, you look awful.
Yes, I know. The last 3 nights I've had roughly, 6 hours sleep thanks to a screaming kid.
Why? Was your latest conquest teething?
It all started on Friday morning with a tiny drip from a faulty ballcock. Like a fool, I called a plumber. I left for work while he replaced a tiny fibre washer. Sadly, even though a myopic mole wearing a balaclava helmet would have spotted it, he failed to notice that the ballcock was jammed in a downward position. So that when I returned home, my very efficient header tank had very efficiently filled my entire house with cold water. Spent the whole bloody weekend running around on a bloody sofa with my bloody nephew's kid screaming his sodding bloody head off. Still, the builders have promised that at least one room will be habitable by tonight.
Yes. Water can do a lot of damage, can't it? I remember the time I stopped Deborah's pocket money and she put the lawn sprinkler on in the sitting room. Still, you have to laugh.
May I have your attention, everyone? I have an announcement to make about the stationery cupboard.
Hang on, I'll alert the UN.
Our stationery bill is totally out of control. People are just wandering in and taking whatever they want. So from now on, the cupboard will remain locked, and the key will remain with Joy, who will be in charge of assessing all stationery requests. Yep, that's a record. 9:18, and my job is already more crap than it was last week.
I know it's a bit of an imposition, Joy,
Oh,
but
come off it. It's only looking after a bit of stationery. For God's sake, woman, you're such a whinger.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Good luck in your next life.
Would you like to retract that remark?
No.
9:19.
What are you writing down there? What's she writing down?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Michelle. Hello, Ben.
Only 5 more days to the big day.
To our big day.
Oh, don't forget the hen night on Wednesday. That's girls only, of course. Wouldn't want any of you boys there. I might be tempted to have one last fling.
Damn.
And of course, all you lads are invited to my stag night, if only to stop me from having a last fling.
Ben!
I give it 6 months.
That's very cynical, Helen. In my judgment, they are perfectly matched.
In that case, I give it 3 months.
Anyway, I trust you will all wish to contribute to Michelle's wedding present.
Oh, honestly. We're always being pestered for contributions to wedding presents, leaving presents, retirement presents.
Yeah, but you never give anything.
That's not the point. It's wrong to encourage materialism.
OK. New running order. We'll lead with the impact of VAT on fuel on the elderly.
Well, my Uncle Stanley says he's all in favour of VAT increases on fuel.
Oh, and he's no AP, is he?
No, he's an undertaker.
And then, new item 2, oil under Windsor Castle. Good news, but a bit of a fire risk. Item 3, Bosnia.
God, what a balls up that is. John Major's warning the Bosnian Serbs to stop taking hostages or he'll withdraw the troops, which is exactly what the bloody Serbs want in the first place. So we boldly stand around in blue helmets and bestriding it all, Douglas Hurd, the thinking man's draft excluder. The man who makes George look effective.
OK, come along then, Dave. You can be the first to donate to Michelle's wedding present.
Yeah, look, George, I'm a bit short at the moment, thanks to a brilliant piece of performance art called Still Life, Horse Stuck in Starting Gate.
God, would you believe it? Those bloody builders say the house isn't ready to move back in. I've got to get some sleep tonight. I can't go back to my nephew's.
Look, Henry, if it's any help, I do have a sleep area overcapacity situation.
No. I mean, I couldn't. It's okay. I'll check into a hotel.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, Henry. I think it's very kind of Gus to offer.
Oh, yes, Henry. I mean, well, you haven't got anywhere to stay. A hotel will be expensive, and Gus is offering you a bed for free. Now, what possible reason could you have for not going?
Yes, well, it is only for one night, I'm sure. Well, all right, Gus, thank you.
Terrific. It'll give us a chance to establish some co-beneficial relationship foundations. Catch you later. Flatmate?
And now I'm going to kill you.
George, is that pad you wanted?
Oh, actually, can I have a pad?
No.
You've just given one to George.
I know. Funny old world, isn't it?
Never mind, Damien. You can have this one.
Henry, welcome to my humble living space.
Thank you. Have you just moved in?
No. I've been here nearly 5 years now. So, Henry, we're going to have a terrific evening together. Do you like Chinese food?
Yes, I do.
Good. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I hear the meal for two is very good. Oh, no. The answer phone's broken. The red light's flashing.
I think that means there's a message on it.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I can't get a moment's peace. Always seems to be someone just has to talk to me. Honestly, sometimes I wish I was on a desert island.
Henry, it's Dave. If you fancy a pint tonight, I'm going to the Red Lion about 9:30. I'll see you.
Oh, yeah. It's good to see colleagues developing their relationship away from the work environment. You're not going to the pub, are you?
No.
Terrific. We're going to have a great night right here, just the two of us. You know, it's so hard to find good conversations these days. So many people just seem to sit and stare at the TV all night long until closed down at 12:25. Or 1:20 on Fridays. Anyway, look, you choose the food. Hey, there's some beer in the fridge, and I'll stick some music on. Oh, I hope you like Brotherhood of Man.
Anthea Turner says that the National Lottery has ruined her sex life.
Yeah, but she's married to Peter Powell, isn't she?
For the lift, and I'm okay for tonight, and well, thanks for putting me up.
Anytime, bosom buddy.
Well, it was indescribable. He wears braces on his pajamas. He read me 6 chapters of Sir Royston's authorized biography, and he talks in his sleep, and at one point he was shouting, "Look out, Mummy, the snake wants a reproductive interface."
Well,
Well, he's obviously very lonely.
And deservedly so, in my opinion. I tell you one thing, I shall never call John Major boring again. Still, thank God, it's all over and done with now.
Crisis? Disaster? Catastrophe?
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to find the right noun for the headline if the government lose this VAT vote.
It's got to be fuck up, hasn't it? Henry, it's a message from your builders. They're very sorry, but they've punctured the main sewer, and your cellar is now flooded with a combined effluent of SW19.
What?
You can't move back for 3 weeks.
Oh, bugger, oh, bloody buggering, bloody bugger!
Problem, Henry?
No, not at all. No, George, we must do something on Yeltsin and NATO.
OK, announcement. Ben's stag party tomorrow. Meet here at 8. Venue to be decided.
Are you organising it, then?
Yes, Ben has asked me to be his best man.
And has Ben just been released back into the community?
What's the matter?
A tenor says he shags the bride before the wedding.
Oh, no. He won't do that till after the wedding.
Excuse me, but Ben said he asked me precisely because I have the maturity required for a responsible job like this.
Oh, yes, I can see it now. As the choir sings, a soft tear runs down the bride's mother's cheek. The groom turns to his radiant beloved, and the best man reaches for the ring and then remembers that he lost it on the 2:30 at Chepstow.
Yeah, by the way, Henry, it's a real shame about your builders not being able to finish for another 3 weeks.
What?
I suppose you'll be stuck for somewhere to sleep for a while.
Really? Well, not to worry, amigo. You can stay with me again. It'll give us a chance to try out a few of my Tai Chi positions. Incidentally, compadre, you left the milk on the wrong shelf of the fridge this morning. It's not a problem. Just thought I'd mention it for future reference.
Ciao. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. I need some staples for my stapler.
I'm not sure if I appreciate your tone.
Yes, well, I don't have to worry about my tone because I am on-screen talent and you are just a poxy, jumped-up, two-bit little secretary. Yeah, well, it's not just me who's fed up of your attitude. I mean, we all are, aren't we?
No.
Yeah, well, she doesn't frighten me.
This looks like a perfect opportunity for further extending socio-integrational links with each other. Huh? Terrific.
What the bloody hell did you bring in?
Couldn't help it. He caught me sneaking out the front door. So, what happens next, huh? You know, I've never been on a moose night before.
Well, the tradition is that the driver gets the first drinks in.
Oh, terrific.
How have you been getting on, big best man? You have ordered the stripper, haven't you?
Harry, ordering a stripper would be vulgar and tacky. Of course I've done.
Hey! Yes, wait, hey! Hey!
Go on, girl, get that down your neck.
Come on, Sally.
Very well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
All right, who had did he cock up the stag night?
Me! Hey, me!
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
You hate me, don't you? No, I don't hate you. I loathe you sometimes, but I don't hate you.
Yes, you do. You all hate me. Everybody hates me. I'm so alone.
Oh, listen, Sally, I...
Hey, how dare you? How dare you interrupt a talented artist in the middle of her performance?
Oh, shut up, you sick old perv.
I just want someone to come home to.
I never seem to meet the right sort of person.
No. Me neither.
Sometimes I worry about growing old on my own.
Yes.
You wouldn't have to be the world's most handsome man, just faithful.
You know, Sally, you're a very striking woman.
Thank you, George. And you know something. You're a very drab man.
I must say, I thought it was outrageous the way a gifted performance artist like yourself was prevented from expressing her talent.
Oh, well, you get used to it. I'm only doing this to pay for my art course, you know.
Oh, you're an art student. I once interviewed Salvador Dali, you know.
You're kidding, really?
Oh, yes, and David Hockney. Perhaps we can get away from these Philistines and discuss texture and brushwork.
That sounds like a very interesting idea.
Whoa, Henry, mate! Quality stress dissipation opportunities here, eh?
What?
Terrific bash.
So.
Are you two friends, then?
Oh, yes. Great mates. Old muckers.
Actually, Gus, we're discussing Dali and fine art and a whole load of things you know nothing about.
Ah, but that's a great thing about having friends. You can always learn something from them. No, you two carry on.
There's only one person who ever loved me. Granny. She loved me. Even when she locked me in the coal bunker for 2 days for getting crayon on my dress, she only did it because she loved me. Oh, Granny, why did you die?
Well, perhaps she spotted a speck of dust on her blouse and topped herself.
Sally's right, you know. I am drab. I'm a failure. I'm always rejected. After the first dozen times or so, it starts to get to you. Now I'm not sure I'll trust anyone enough to share my love with them.
What a load of crap! What is all this whining about loving and sharing and not being whole without a partner? Let me tell you, I don't need anyone. I'm quite capable of self-fulfillment.
Yes. That's what it says in the toilets at work.
Good Lord!
There's no one quite like Grandma, and I know you will agree.
Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I'm gonna shoot. The whole day down.
We'll take a short break there, so on with the fun.
Gus, can I have the keys to the flat early? Leonie and I thought we might pop back.
Good idea, you know. I'm a bit partied out myself.
No.
No, you're right. The three of us can go back and get in some real proactive recreational interfacing.
What does he mean?
We could all try some of my Oriental energy focusing positions.
Oh, Gus, you don't understand.
Yes. Come on, let's all go back, probe our inner selves, and really channel each other.
No, I'm sorry, I've got to go. This all sounds far too...
He's talking about Tai Chi.
Dear, what a shame. Attractive girl. Well, friend, what shall we do now?
Come on.
Do you fancy me?
Well, no. Well, yes.
Make love to me, then.
What?
Go on. What's wrong with me?
Well, nothing. Well, couldn't it be indefensible? Ben's chosen me as his best man, for God's sake.
Of course. It's just, I've only ever been with Ben, you see, and I sort of feel that if I could have one wild fling and sort of get that out my system, it might help to make my marriage to Ben more secure.
Well, fair enough.
Oh, look! There's very funny stag nighty things going on out here. They've changed him to a lamppost.
Henry! Come back! Henry!
Good evening, sir.
Constable, I can explain. It's a stag night.
Oh, That's all right, then.
If I was you, I'd stop singing and start clearing my desk. Gus is already in and he didn't look very happy.
You was a bit much.
What? Chaining your boss naked to a lamppost? No.
Oh, come on, he wasn't there very long. I unchained him, didn't I?
Only when that drunk tried to pick his pocket.
Everybody, could you gather round for a moment, please?
Ooh, that looks impressive. How much did you collect?
£1.78p. I had to put 75 quid in myself.
Step forward,
Michelle and Ben.
Michelle and Ben. Marriage is about sharing your life with another. It's about learning from each other and forgiving each other's little foibles, even when your partner deliberately misshelves your milk. It is an opportunity to grow, to explore each other's interests. And with familiarity comes trust and respect and understanding. Yet sometimes, despite all your best efforts, those you trust betray you and end up chaining you naked to a lamppost that is frequented by half the canine population of London. In fact, I can't understand why anybody would ever willingly let anyone else into their bloody lives at all!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
United Nations.
United Nations who?
I didn't know you were Serbian.
What's that for?
It means Damien is breaking into the stationery cupboard. Don't worry about it.
Staples. Joy, that is pathetic.
OK, so, Joy!
George, it's only 100 volts. Jumped up poxy two-bit secretary 1, on-screen talent 0.
Gus, Going to make another smart remark about my lily white buttocks.
No.
Is there
Look,
any
what I want to
reason
say-
why I shouldn't dismiss you?
Well.
What really hurts is that I thought we were friends. Obviously, I was wrong.
No, you weren't.
What?
Well, you know how you've been saying all week that we've been developing a relationship, a proper man-to-man friendship. And stag nights are when men express their feelings by playing practical jokes on one another. Making you the central character in a piece of friendly joshing was actually the ultimate expression of our great friendship.
You mean it was just an example of male bilateral relational bonding?
Exactly.
Well, why didn't you say that? So we really we're still mates then? Mate, huh?
Yes.
Oh, terrific. Hey, why didn't you come round to my flat tonight? I just got my hands on this new video. It's rather adult and sophisticated.
Oh, yes, all right, why not?
It's called 10 Great Management Role-Playing Scenarios.
Let's recap. Major withdraws the whip and chucks away his majority.
Creates 8 mortal enemies and then gives them the perfect opportunity to destroy him.
I've got it. Man's obviously been given a backhander to throw it.
I reckon the whole of the Conservative Party is trying to put clear blue water between themselves and John Major.
You do have to ask yourself, what use is he?
Well, as long as he's Prime Minister, Michael Portello isn't.